There are two genres of video game that are pure experiences. Well, three if there are platformers. But I'm talking about racing games and fighting games. Fine, you have shooters as well. And first person shooters, for that matter. Fine, there are plenty of them. But fighting games and racing games are both my jam. They are the purest. And this one I will be talking about fighting games. Oh no, racing games. Anyway, I got Wipeout Omega Collection the other day. I was blown away by how beautiful the design was. The menu design reminded me of Redout 2, which you will hear about later in this video and is a better game from what I've played of this one, or at least a smoother, stronger feeling one. But Wipeout is just gorgeous. You are seeing right now the video of my first race from that game. I think I won. Now, it was not my first race, in that I think I played a little of it back when I had PlayStation Plus and splurged on the one that let me play all of the other games, or at least the second class. It was awesome. If you have the money for it, go do it, but just know that when you don't have it, or if you want to see all of your games, you won't be able to see them among the mass of PlayStation Plus games you have, unless you hide all the annoying PS Plus ones. No, they creatively, marketingly, don't have an option for it. Except to remove some and hide them, which I did, or actually which I'm going to do. I'm thinking of. Anyway, I don't remember liking it too much back then, and then I got it this time, and I thought, why could I not like it? Then I saw why. It feels like F-Zero, or indeed Redout, with less smoothness and maneuverability in its races. And then also the little boosts you get feel like they stop and kind of drag you back in a second. Like, it feels like the game is off, actually. It feels like the game is actually kind of bugging out. Every second you get a speed boost. It makes them, the speed boosts, feel unfun. But the graphics are gorgeous. And if you play a little long enough, you will actually probably love the game. And maybe it gets to feel faster later. Why do I start this by talking about a bad game? Well, first, it's not all that bad. It feels like it will improve, even when they have specific things that feel like they are not fun. Why is the boost not taking me further, you ask? And then you play the rest of the race, and you love it. Or you like it at least. I could get to play this. I could play this longer. Now the good racing games. But when a racing game hits it, it's like a fighting game. Both genres are tough to play for beginners. One, fighting, feels like it will never get easier, and you are just broken at it. The game, the whole game, the gameplay, the whole gameplay. Racing, on the other hand, doesn't feel like you'll have to learn a bunch of moves that you'll never know and be able to do button combinations that you'll never do, but it feels so much worse, or it can feel it. It feels like, especially with a hard game like Project Cars 2, and Assetto Corsa for that matter, less hard, but where if you have it set on very easy, you can literally bang your head against the wall trying to beat something in the first series of levels, very easy, or figuratively, you doing so. It feels like with both of these games that somehow they set you with a car that just cannot race fast enough for you to win the game. You just can't do it. So let's go back. Let's switch the gears, lower them to something easier. Now, racing games are my domain. I have two domains in the video game world. One is racing games, one is fighting games. These are my fake domains because I really play these genres less than I do other, but I do like them. I love them. And I get a real kick out of thinking about them. And what is it? What are they about? They are about going as fast as you can, of course, but they are also about Zen. Both games are about staying present. Why is there no fighting game footage in this one? Well, I would like to make another video about them. I have several articles about them on American Noble, Substack, and Matt streams as well on Substack, and perhaps elsewhere as well. I love them, fighting games, but racing games perhaps I love more. Well, no, I think it would be fighting games, but racing games I really love. And the Zen comes in the way that you have to be right there, have to be present with them. With these games, if you aren't right there all the time, you will lose. And let's get it to racing games before this video becomes a hybrid. With racing games, you will go flying off the track if you just press the gas and don't worry about the steering too much, or even just press the gas. You have to flutter the pedal. That's what I say, and that's what I learned from Gran Turismo 6. You have to tap X repeatedly, basically, or whatever. You have to approach a corner real subtle. You have to take it real fast, and you have to go. 5 starter. Mario Kart. Any. Get your hands on a Mario Kart. Any one of them except Super Circuit, maybe, or the Super Nintendo one. Those two are just too antiquated. And not because they're bad, they just feel empty. But any other one from Mario Kart 64 on. I'd say, like Melee, Mario Kart Double Dash is my favorite. The GameCube one just feels like it has the most weight. I think of Bowser when I look at these games, or think of it. Them. Seriously. They feel like they have a lot of weight. Especially Melee. Super Smash Bros. Melee, but this one too. And the double racing mechanic is genius. It feels like a gimmick, or it feels like it will be one. It did, but it wasn't. It was good. It was gold. The Wii one, actually, just like the Wii Melee, I felt like I didn't have much fun with when I played it. When I played them. Redout 2. Redout 2 is a racing game for fans of racing games. I know, that sounds like a Tim Rogers-ism, and is, but it also is right. This game is just the pure feeling of racing games. And it helps you, or rather, Matt, and it helps that you get 2 sticks, not just 1, but 2. That means that you get to not only steer your ship, but maneuver it up and down. That means that this racing game, where you are flying across tracks at lightning speed, high up in the sky, is a game that gives you full control over your power. That is big stuff. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. This is the fastest racing game I have ever played, or once was, and still is. Except that I'm not sure how to get the demo again, and I sold my PS2, and it plays fast, but I'm not sure how fast it plays compared to how I remembered it from when I started to play it again. But still, this game literally made me sweat with excitement, thrill, exhilaration when I played it in my little room back in high school, or I guess it was grammar school actually, middle. And I remember telling my friends how amazing it was, like I was having a heart attack. Gran Turismo 6. This game gets a lot of shit. I don't know why. If Nintendo can release the same damn game 100 times and call it Super Smash Bros., but I digress. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate of racing games, of Gran Turismo. It has everything. All the cars, all the courses, all the mat. I was all there for it. And it was the game that taught me to like racing games. The love of racing games. Need for Speed Most Wanted. 2 Need for Speed games here? Yeah, as funny as it sounds, I would love to put more OG or competitor racing games here, but this one and the other one are great for design and to see how fun racing games can be. This one is just a beautiful city, much more aesthetically beautiful for my money than anything in the Burnout Paradise game, with its sickly colors and its hot exterior. This one is cold, cool, and night. It's just smooth and racing game.